Hey everyone, Ken Scott, Senior U.S. Immigration Law Intelligence Analyst with www.usentryWaiverServices.com. And you guys are well aware we resolve all of your USA border crossing issues. Guys, that's all we do. It's all we specialize in. So I would venture to say that we are indeed the best in this industry based upon what I've seen so far. You guys are unfortunately surrounded by the dollar store discount waiver companies like Batman's Pardons and Waivers and all that other mumble jumble, blah, blah, blah. Really throughout all of Canada, especially Toronto. So you guys, in that sense, I don't know, are quasi screwed for that. But the reason why we do this channel is to keep you guys well aware of how the game is played, keep you guys hip to what's going on. There's a lot of BS perpetuated by these lawyers and these discount waiver companies. So we try to dispel some of this stuff so you guys can indeed prosper, live long and prosper, whatever. Anyway, so today's video is going to be on how fast can you get a U.S. waiver? How fast can you get a U.S. waiver? And guys, we've done other videos with a similar topic, but this time I got a bit of a twist for this one. How fast can you get a U.S. waiver? And you know what? It just depends. There's no set time frame. Now, when I say that, as of right now, as of March 2023, they do tend to average about 6 months in coming back with a decision. So, I mean, that part is what it is, right? But they do tend to average around the 6-month mark. I've seen them come back in 4. I've seen them come back in 12. It really depends what you have. It's a case-by-case basis. Let me say it again. At the risk of sounding like a parrot, it's a case-by-case basis. Stop believing what Batman's Pardons and Waivers, all these places tell you, oh, it's fast, it's guaranteed. eSafe is faster. Even the border guard might even tell you that false statement. I'll just call it a false statement. Might even tell you that to try to get you to basically use their special system, so to speak, so they can get a return on the money that the American government is invested in. We're talking about this eSafe BS. It does nothing for you, but it's great for them. And again, they get a return on their investment of the money they spent on these databases, these new systems. But for you, it does nothing. So again, I stand by what I've said. Why use that one if it does nothing for you as the client? I mean, it's common sense, you know. Some of you guys fall for it, some of you guys don't. One thing, some of you guys need to really get some patience because this stuff takes time to process, could take time to get approved. Now, how fast can you get a U.S. waiver? I'm going to show you guys something that was shared to us. Now, don't take my word for it. This is coming straight from the horse's mouth. Okay. Now, okay, sorry guys. I'm gonna put that right there in the center. And then guys, please read what that says. I'm gonna leave it up there for a good couple of minutes so you guys can read it because you guys really, really need to start waking up. You guys let me know when you finish reading. We met yesterday, went in order. All right, you guys finished reading it? Okay. From ARO inquiry waiver, your application is on file with the Admissibility Review Office. It is currently pending further review. due to the individual circumstances of each waiver application. Let me say it again. Due to the individual circumstances of each waiver application, there is not a set time frame to give as to when an application decision will be completed. Do not reply to this message, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Admissibility Review Office. And we just got this one, March 14, 2023. And I blackened out the person's name at the top so you guys can't see who it is. But again, guys, it says right here, due to the individual circumstances of each waiver application, there is not a set time frame to give as to when an application decision will be completed. So that means, guys, what that means in simple terms, it could be anything. All right, anything. So I left that on here a bit longer. So you guys now got to figure out how to switch this thing back. Now, I don't remember how. Oh, I guess I just do this. Okay. So that you guys have now seen it yourselves. It just depends on the case. It's case by case basis. This was directly from the Admissibility Review Office. So you guys keep believing what Batman tells you of Batman's pardons and waivers and what some of these guards tell you, oh, ESIF guarantees faster. Their own agencies already said it's case by case basis. It's just a bit frustrating, guys, because some people call, and I know some people don't know any better, so that's different. But some people call, say, how fast? I say, well, it depends. It depends. It depends. And some people say, oh, well, this guy said it would be done in 2 weeks, or done meaning a decision rendered. Oh, this guy said it'd be rendered in a month. Guys, it's straight BS. It's case by case basis. And again, as of March 2023, they do tend to average around 6 months. Average means could be more, could be less. Very interesting. And that's after the thing is submitted. So prior to it being submitted, it takes time to prepare it, depending upon the circumstances. If you have a case where you stole a car at 19, now you're 40, obviously common sense says that's going to be looked at probably a lot quicker at the ARO, and it may not necessarily be take as long to prepare that. But if you were convicted in Newmarket, Ontario, and that court is terrible for processing speed, who knows, you could be looking at 9 months or more, including the prep time. It's all over the map, right? So it just depends. It's case by case basis, even in terms of dealing with these courts. But generally speaking, you can black out, let's say 12 months, and it's kind of within that range, give or take. So hopefully this video gets to you guys. You guys understand what we're trying to say here, that everything is case by case basis, okay? Case by case basis. At the risk of sounding like a parrot, what we're going to start doing now is when people call us and ask us how long will it take, I'm just going to refer them to the link in this video. So that way it saves us time and saves them time. So then when Batman tells them that lie about, oh, guaranteed faster, guaranteed approval, guys, there's nothing. What's guaranteed in life? You guys know the two things guaranteed in life, and that's you expiring one day and you paying your taxes. That's pretty much a guarantee of anything. So again, Ken Scott, Senior, U.S. Immigration Law Intelligence Analyst with www.usentry-waiver-services.com, and that's 888-908-3841 or 604-562-8140. But one thing I want to especially say before I go here, you guys out in Ontario, you guys really, we have quite a few clients out there. They fly out here and we actually take them down to the border in the limousine that you guys saw us use August 2022. You people in Ontario, you guys out there, you guys got to start doing some more due diligence and start believing what these dollar store places are telling you, because we get so many people calling from there. And when they find out what we charge, we tell them why we charge it. To them, it makes sense. They say, oh, I just had one recently. He used one of those places out there and got ripped off, got his case denied. Another one got ripped off. He paid so much money and he got denied as well, or ripped off and denied. Another guy did the same thing, but in his case, he didn't hear from the people anymore. So you guys don't believe this BS that you read online, especially these online like chat rooms and all that stuff about these border cases, because even some of these providers, especially out there in Ontario, they're full of shit. And I'll say it like it is. They are full of shit, a lot of them. So anyway, signing off, in the words of my Vulcan colleague, live long and prosper. Why you should be denied entry to that country. So if you're denied entry to the United States for criminality, maybe, at a bar fight, or maybe you were accused of, I don't know, it's okay. You didn't do it. This is what you want to do. You may need a U.S. entry waiver. You may, or you may not. If you do, you want to use sendittoken.com. Send it to ken.com. And once you use sendittoken.com, we can get you cleared to enter the United States. Does not matter what your conviction is, whether it's for or
nothing is impossible.
Why? Because we're there when you need us.
Sendittoken.com. I gotta tell you folks, wait till Hulk Hogan comes out here. The roof is gonna come off the Bell Center here in Montreal. As the anticipation builds, you can feel it. The legendary Hulk Hogan is a heartbeat away